If you want it, go get it. Stop waiting on niggas to get it for you. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. If the money's right there, you gotta get it. You see a plug right there, you gotta get it. You see a dream right there, you gotta get it. My whole team right here, you know we. What up? What up? Peace, peace. What's good, man? It's your boy Q Life, Street God Turned Positive. And with me, I got my brother Mo Knowledge, man. Shout out to the whole PBN network. You know, Shot Rose. We got the special guest, La Picasso and Tanya. You heard? And listen, man, y'all know what the slogan is, man. It's grind time, no demon time. You know my slogan. Mo, what's your slogan?
Knock, knock, who's there? True custodian warrior, washing up negativity. All about positivity, grind time, no demon time. We in the building Positive Beats Negative Network. Shout out to all the listeners that's about to tune in. Shout out to my big bro Q Life for giving this opportunity, man. I salute you. And shout out to Tanya and La Picasso and Shy Rose. You heard?
Salute to you, my brother, you know, for helping, you know, with PBN Network, because the things that you do and the things that Shy Rose do, you know, is very much well needed and helpful, and I appreciate it. So, you know what I'm saying? I want you to start taking your flowers too, because you definitely put in a lot of work. You up grinding all night. You editing videos too. You know, there's things that I was doing by myself, and now you helping out with that, and I thank you and appreciate you for that, my brother. That's how PBN is gonna grow. Now we're gonna get straight into it tonight because we have some serious topics that need to be talked about right now. Shout out to Citizen Monk. Shout out to Pretty K Cosmetics is in the building. Shout out to Inf Necessary Evil. Go get that book. Go watch the movie. He's doing great things. Go follow him on Instagram. Y'all know what it is. Queens in the building.
Mr. Monk was good.
You know, let's get to it though, man. We got a lot of things to talk about. Man, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start, but I'm definitely we gonna talk some. We got some things to talk about, Mo. How you feeling first though? How you feeling tonight?
You know, I was feeling tired. You know what I'm saying?
I know I was trying to hit you up. I said he probably knocked out.
Everybody, you know, sick. You know what I'm saying right now. So,
Or,
yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers up for everybody. Prayers up.
I ain't sick, but at the end of the day, like I was like, yo, nah, PBN is more important. You feel me? At the end of the day, I gotta motivate myself because you know how
You see
that.
what I'm saying?
You
You
know
see what
how
I'm saying? Stuff like that. When he see, come on, Mo. Don't do that. Don't do that, Mo. Your family and your health is more important. PBN is gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? You take care of your family, bro. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
you
But
know
I
that.
get it though. I love your attitude. I love your attitude, bro. But I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
My brother. Yes, it's important. It is important. I'm glad you got that attitude. But that's why I chose you. I knew. See what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, make sure, you know, that take care of the family first. Family first, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's get into it like this, right? I got a video sent to me this week. Very disturbing. A mother of two, ages 12 and ages 3, left left those two kids abandoned with no way to attend for themselves, right? Now, there's a few things that I want to touch on. When I first saw the video, me and Mo, we talked about it, and we said, hey, maybe, you know, we don't know if she left the house and got kidnapped, and maybe she got murdered or something, God forbid, right? And when I kept listening to the video, I heard in the article that they said she's on social media posting pictures as they're looking for her. They have a warrant out for her arrest. So that means this woman is alive and she left those kids on purpose. Now, she left a 12-year-old and a 3-year-old, right? Now, here's my take on this. Anybody that knows is to blame for this, right? And we're gonna speak. This is allegedly. Allegedly, let's say the father knows. Now both of the children have two different fathers. The oldest one, father, is the one that they was calling him, but the daughter, the 12-year-old wasn't telling him what was really going on. She was telling him that, oh, mommy's home, but she's just at work. We need some food in the house. So we really can't blame him. I can't take it. We can blame him for, like, I feel like after a certain amount of time, if she keeps calling you, telling you mommy's at work, now it's like, okay, where you at? But when he put 2 and 2 together with the mother-in-law, he took that first flight out there. Right? So I'm not taking his side. I'm not taking nobody's side on this. But what I am saying is that these 2 people, or let's say 3 people that's involved, because you got the mother and the 2 baby fathers. Why are these children left in the house to fend for themselves? How can a 12-year-old take care of a 3-year-old? It's not happening because you got some grown people that it's hard for them to take care of their kids. So we're not even going, oh, well, a 12-year-old knows what he's doing. No, sorry. This woman is out there taking pictures on her social media, and her 2 kids, 12 and 3, is in the house by themselves for 2 months. For 2 months. And that father, how long are you going? But see, this is another thing I heard, Mo. I heard that either I think it was the mother, or I think it's somebody told the 12-year-old, if you tell your father, then your father might take you and then leave the 3-year-old by himself. Which I don't think, you know what I'm saying? But she's young. She don't know. She's thinking like, damn, he's gonna come get me, and then my little sister's gonna be here, or my little brother's gonna be here by himself. So that was kind of smart thinking, but because for a 12-year-old, but then you know, it's like, damn, you can't blame the kids at all for this. So that's probably why the father didn't know, because the daughter was calling saying, oh, she's just at work, and boom. So he was sending like packages. I think he was sending packages to the house, bro. And it's crazy. That's crazy.
For the record, while he's in LA, while he's in California, he's sending packages all the way to where? Texas.
And mind you, they said he was a music producer. Peace, Mo. Peace, Lot.
Peace.
Yo, Lot. Q Light be calling you Mo and all that.
Nah.
I don't know.
Don't. Hey, look, don't start nothing. It's too early to be starting, Mo. It's too early to start shenanigans, man.
Second time.
Too early for the PBM shenanigans.
Yeah, it's like he's starting early.
I like it when you do that. I like when you cook.
Nah, but then you can't see the whole background.
But everybody know who he is.
Nah, man. I don't like that. Look, this is what we're gonna do. For a little part of the segment, we're gonna leave it like that for Mo. Matter of fact, when Mo talk, and Mo, it's your time to talk. See, you can't even see me. Look at this shit. Go ahead, Mo.
I can see you, man.
Talk your talk, Mo. Talk your talk, Mo. Now, but what do you think? What do you think? So, what's your input on this topic?
Man,
a lot. You talk because I didn't really catch everything. Pardon me.
No, I was talking to Mo. But
okay.
Salute to Lot. Lot is in the building. Lot Picasso's in the building. You already know.
Yes.
But yeah, go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables that I could go at it with. You know what I'm saying? First, like Raven Yates, 31 years old, from Texas, a little town out there. She left her 12-year-old daughter and her 3-year-old son in the house by themselves while she went somewhere in Alabama. And she left September something, and all the way to November, that's when, the father actually called the police because somebody told him that, oh, I saw your baby mom somewhere in Alabama, and that's when, he called the police, and then he took a flight right out there real quick, ASAP. So salute to the father. But one thing I know about poverty, and a single woman that's trying to make it on her own, the house looks nice. The house that they live in looks nice.
Can I say something real quick to that? I just want to, so I don't forget. Hold on, let's go back to the way I like it real quick while I talk. Talk to him, Q. Nah, but look, real quick. I wanted to say that because some people say, "Oh, you don't know if this person has a mental problem or if they're somebody." She got a that's a nice house. It looks like she's on social media posting. She ain't that crazy. I just wanted to get that out there. She ain't that crazy because everybody want to use the crazy and the mental problems for every situation, and it's not that. Because she got a nice house that look like it costs some money, right? And she's posting on social media. So let's I just wanted to make that clear real quick. Go ahead, Mo. Shout out to I don't know how to pronounce that name. Shout out to Pemba though. Last name Pemba.
Salute, salute.
Salute.
Shout out to Pemba. So, the only thing we could do is assume, allegedly, but we do know that we live in America and poverty hits people of minorities. And minorities have to deal with marginalization. If
Right.
people know about marginalization, that means that if you have like 5 red crayons in this group and you have 1 black crayon, that black crayon is marginalized from that 5 red crayons. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? So that black crayon feels excluded. It feels like it can't be a part of the red crayons. You dig what I'm saying? So now you force this black crayon to have to defend for himself. You get what I'm saying? And mind you that this black crayon attached himself with like-minded people
Right.
that have
Right.
addictions to put money into their household. You feel me? So this lady been like that since she's probably from young. So I ain't gonna never put the blame on the mother or the father because they are a product of their environment. You feel me? But what I will say to them is that for the future mothers and the future fathers is that if you have a baby and you lay down together, stick together. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have the means to take care of a baby and take care of your property that you have for the child, don't have a baby at all. Because we live in a society where you will get marginalized from and get excluded from the people that's making it. The majority of people that's making it, the majority is going to exclude you because you are a minority. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we already know who the true majorities is, and that's us. But in America, according to the devil, we the minority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this lady goes to Alabama to do probably a couple of things to make money. And she preps her daughter. And I'm going to say to the mothers that's marginalized, that deals with this certain type of trauma, that y'all do prep y'all daughters to say certain things. Hey, I'm about to go outside real quick, but don't answer the door. Don't answer the door for nobody. So when you said that, Q, that somebody said to the little girl that, you know what I'm saying? If you tell somebody 9 times 10, daddy gonna take you, but he ain't gonna take your brother because that's not his son. You feel me?
Right.
The mother had to say that to her.
Right. So what I'm saying is, when you say I don't blame nobody,
I would never blame our people because we've been marginalized and we've been a product of our environment.
So you think, okay, so let me ask you, so then, I mean, that's a whole different, I don't want to get into all that.
No,
I don't, let's get into that later on.
Yeah, but
get.
If you know the word and the meaning of marginalization, then you will understand where I'm coming from.
No, just continue on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to the father for stepping in. You dig what I'm saying? And on top of that, the father was fighting for custody as well. So this is the reason why he wanted to be in his mother in his child's life, but the woman, she has a certain type of regimen where she didn't want that man no more, and so he was fighting for custody.
I'm glad you're telling me this right now.
Yeah, he was fighting for custody and all that shit, and but now he gonna get it now.
And you know what?
Another thing, one more thing.
Yeah.
When the mother left, Raven Yates, 31 years old, when she left, she has a 14-year-old daughter that ran away, bro. So she has 3 children.
Yeah, didn't know that.
on that same day because of what her mother was about to do. Leave the children in the house, and she had no parts of it.
Wow. Now, before I get into what I'm going to say, Lot, what you got anything you want to add on to the story?
Nah, because I'm not really familiar with it. So
all right.
I was just listening to y'all about that. You know what I mean?
So Mo, you said, damn, see, I knew I was gonna lose my train of thought. You said something about the father was trying to get custody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me say this though. You didn't know who Pretty K Cosmetics was the other day? Last week of the show.
Pretty Cosmetics, you feel
she got you feel me? Nah, but I'm glad you brought this to my attention that the father was trying to get custody of that baby. So this goes to back what me and Pretty K Cosmetics was talking over the phone, and she knows what I'm talking about. But there was this female that was going real hard. I told her to pull up because I want to hear what she got to say. But she was going very hard in the comments on Facebook, and she took it. She thought that I was sticking up for the father, but now and I wasn't. I wasn't sticking up for nobody. Like you said, I ain't trying to blame nobody. I ain't trying to. But at the end of the day, right? She was trying to say that, oh, everybody trying to blame the mother, but what about the father? The father, right? But here goes one thing, though. The daughter was told not to tell the father because she thought that they was going to just take her and leave the little baby. Also, the father didn't know, but when he did find out, he took that flight. And like you said, he was trying to get custody. So we're not going to sit here and try to bash the baby father. But yes, in certain situations, there are men that need to step up. You know, I'm not a perfect father. I got 5 boys. I got 5, so I'm not perfect. But I'm in their life. I know where they at. I know what's going on. I talk to them. I visit them. I do all that, right? So when you have these deadbeats, those are the ones that we talking to. You know, you got to understand that these women go through postpartum depression, man. And we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But right now, like I said, there was a female trying to come at me like as if, oh, well, most podcasters don't this, and that. You don't know what I got. You don't know what I got. But nobody's taking up for anybody. But at the end of the day, when we're talking about one situation, and this father, basically, when he did find out, he took that first flight out there. So we're not going to bash him like he was the one that left them kids. Yeah, because he wasn't living with them. He wasn't. That's like me right now. I'm not living with my kids, but I'm in a life where I'm gonna know certain things, but I'm not there when it actually going down. So I might not know. And that's the situation with this situation. You understand what I'm saying? So
let me add to that, man, because I saw a little son of this woman going back and forth with the video and what you were saying, and I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it.
But after I'm talking about after, like on the inbox too.
I know. I'm gonna keep it real too. I'm gonna keep it real because I see a lot of people, a lot of human beings do that. When my brother or anybody else that in that field of talking about situations that's going on in the world as journalists, I always see people get emotional, like. Mm-hmm. Like the journalist is talking about them, because you got
right.
Let it fly. You get what I'm saying? It's like you reveal your own character.
Right. Like, and if you would have seen, like you did see it, what she was saying. It's crazy because me and Cosmetic were talking about it. And she was at first she was like, oh, I agree with what she's saying, but she didn't understand that I was agreeing with. Okay, everybody's at for whoever left, whoever knew them kids was dead, they should have did something about it. But now that we know the story. Why, you know, like you said, people get into their feelings like we talk about them, but at the end of the day, she sat here, and this is no disrespect, but at the end of the day, she sat here and inboxed me and act like, yeah, podcasters need to know this and do this, and you need to have your LLC and have your certificates and this and that and this and that. How you know what I got? I got my LLC. I got certificates. So that goes to show that if you don't know me, you don't know. That means if you automatically saying that, that means that you're just somebody that just want to talk. And then guess what she said? She makes $10,000 an hour. Because I said, pull up to the show and speak your piece. She said, I get paid $10,000 to do that. You arguing with me on Facebook, but you get paid $10,000 an hour to talk on somebody's podcast show. Stop it. Stop it, Five.
So
Stop it.
So her regimen of trying to get on is to burn the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Burn the bridge before you can even walk to get paid. Like, that's backwards, man. That's backwards.
Because you don't even know. What if you know what I'm saying? But what we saying it, what I'm saying is, and this is not, I'm not, see, I'm not talking in anger. I'm just saying real, because that's you coming at me about something that you don't even know. We're talking about a situation. This is what journalists do. I'm talking about what the news said, and then she was like, "Yes, sir, you're siding with the father." I didn't even say in that video. I said nothing about the father because I didn't even know the father was involved until I started listening more and searching up more things, especially what you just told me, that the father was trying to get custody. So now she's all the way wrong, trying to come at me about something, and then y'all need to do this, and y'all need to learn how to talk like this, and y'all bias and all this crazy.
Nah,
so why you don't have one? Why you don't have a podcast? You need to have one.
Yo, what she was doing is quiet as kept. She was continuing her conversation that she had with another podcaster that didn't work with them.
Right? Right. Tanya, what's up? Tanya's in the building.
Right, happened a year ago, and she, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
That's a fact. Talk to him, Q. Huh?
Disabled mind, bro, and it's called ableism.
That's delusional. Look, and this YFL Live said that's delusional. At that income rate, she could be a billionaire right now. Exactly. Going back and forth with me on Facebook inbox. There's no way in hell. I've never even heard of that. But if you are, listen, hey, I don't knock it. I'm not. If you are, congratulations.
Right.
Help me get to that point, because I'm not going to sit here and front for nobody.
Man,
I'm not making 10,000 to talk to
I want to
nobody.
make 10,000 an hour. Shit.
But I just don't like when people try to come up and tell you what to do with your show, and they ain't got one. They ain't even doing that. You got. What are you doing that makes you say? Why would you want to tell me that you're making $10,000 an hour to talk on somebody's platform? What? Jay-Z and them ain't getting that just to talk on somebody's platform. So wait, what? Who are you? What?
She just
talk to him, Q. Talk to him, Q.
Yo, she just marginalizes you just now, because you ain't making that an hour, but she is. So she just try to separate herself from you.
Right.
She
right.
$10,000.
Facts. But anyway, let's get off of that now. And let's get into it though, man. Did you hear anything else yet besides the story that we seen, the video that we seen? Did you hear anything else about it?
Nah, I ain't hear nothing about it. They put out a warrant for her arrest, and they looking for her right now. You dig what I'm saying? But the thing that we both didn't say is that when the police went there, my dude, like a 12-year-old don't have the mind to withstand of changing a baby frequently. So that baby, when they went in that room, it smelled like urine, bro. Come on.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Young Flow,
Young Flow,
my brother.
Yes, sir.
Tanya Johnson, salute.
Tanya Johnson in the building. There's no way she's getting paid like that, and she talking out the side of her neck.
Nobody paid $10,000.
Nobody to talk, just to talk for an hour on it. Nobody. So for her to even tell me that is like, you sound crazy.
Not nobody that got a.
I really don't even know who she is. She could be somebody I don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm speaking the truth. Like at the end of the day, But anyway, right? We need to now. I want to talk about this, man. Mo, I sent you a video. Being that we talking about this topic, I sent you a video on Instagram a couple of days ago, and I decided that I didn't want to talk about it. You even said it's not good to talk about, right? So we're not really gonna get into who this person is or anything like that, but I want to get into the topic of discussion with it. It was a video. There's a video out of a female shaking a crib, And what we're not gonna talk about who that person is, none of that, right? But what we are gonna talk about is this is why fathers need to
Yeah, I
be
seen that.
in the kids' lives, because you had a baby that was crying already, probably hungry or something, and this girl was shaking the crib hard and telling the baby to shut up, and the baby started crying hysterically more. A little baby, an infant baby, right? So what I'm trying to say is this, right? Postpartum depression is serious. It's very serious, fellas. So when you have a baby's mother that you're not even with, but you see that she's going through some things, it's not just her going. Sometimes it ain't just like Mo was saying. We quick to put the blame on everybody, but sometimes it's really nobody to blame, because sometimes there are mental problems and things like that. Yes, but we not everything don't have nothing to do with it. But when it does, when we know it does, it's like, wow, you know, if a man was there in that baby's life like it should be, then maybe that wouldn't have happened. Now, for the fathers like me that may live far from their kids because they're not in that situation anymore, it's a little bit different as far as being there all the time, because you got a different you're not living that life with that female anymore. But let me tell you something. The most you could be in their life, you better be there and know what's going on. Speak to them kids, man. I speak to my kids. And if I don't, it's because they ain't answer. But I call and then they call me back. I speak to my kids. I visit my kids. Y'all just seen me with my kids
Mm-hmm.
in PA. And when
No,
I get
that's a
to New
fact.
York, I'm with my kids and we going on trips. We doing this, we doing that, whatever, right? Stay in your kid's life, because you just never know what that woman is going through when she's taking care of them kids by herself. Now, Mo, you can say what you're gonna say, and then I wanna pull up something that I was reading about the postpartum depression and the and something else. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Or whoever want to say
postpartum,
something. Sunbeams, what's going on?
postpartum depression is very real.
Jay Doms, what's up? What's up?
Salute, salute, salute.
Dimes, what up? Tanya, what up?
What's the reason why mothers leave their children, abandon their children? And it's because of lack of resources, it's because of poverty, it's because of drugs, addiction, marginalization, like they feel excluded. There's a lot of reason why a mother that's maternal to leave her child. You feel me? And that comes from the product of their environment. And every mother out there that have children that's by themselves, hang in there. Make sure you get a life coach. Shout out to Matt Pfeiffer. I heard him say he has a life coach in his
Life
life.
coach. Shout out to Matt Hoffa for that.
I call my life coaches my spiritual brothers, and my spiritual sisters and all that. That's older than me, that been here longer than me on this earth, that laid the foundation way before I laid it. You single mothers shouldn't have to do it on your own. You feel me? And you should get a spiritual mother and a spiritual father to guide you if you're feeling stressed or you're feeling weak or you don't have no money.
Right.
Sometimes these mothers and these young fathers, and they don't want to even ask for help, because when they did ask for help, they didn't get what they wanted. But it's not about getting what you want. It's about getting wisdom, because that's the only thing a life coach or a spiritual brother or sister could give you is wisdom, not money, not materialistic things. You know what I'm saying? That's not what they're there for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at a life coach if they don't give you money, but they supposed to give you wisdom, spiritual wisdom, and you supposed to take heed to that and live that out. But the devil is out here, the powers that be, got you out here suffering, and then you do this to your loved ones, your children. You get what I'm saying? Because you need money. I don't know if you stripping. I don't know if this girl was stripping because she looked like she doing something. You know what I'm saying? She's seeking attention on social media. She probably got her OnlyFans on how she dressing.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you know, racism.
Which girl is this you talking about?
The Raven Yates, the one that left for her 12-year-old.
No, okay.
Like you got racism, you got sexism, and you got ableism. These are the three types of marginalizations that we have to suffer from young. You feel me? We have to suffer racism, we gotta suffer sexism, and we gotta suffer ableism. Ableism is disability. You feel me? People that have disability, physically and mentally. So that girl that left her 12-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son, yeah, she might look like she's not disabled, but she's disabled in her mind, bro. Because of the things that she has to go through. You feel me? So I will never get mad at her, ever. You know what I'm saying? She did something wrong and she has to pay for that. But I will never get mad for her. She needs help. You feel me?
Obviously.
So,
but
we can't put the blame on people. They put us in a motherfucking maze, a box, bro. You feel me?
You know what I think, Mo? Too. Oh man, talk to him, Q. Look, we need to tighten up.
Yes, sir.
We need to tighten up, and I'm talking to male and female. We need to tighten up. Talk to him, Q. And what I mean by that is, you know, some of us, the ones that weren't born with these problems, right? They become problems because of like what Mo just said, man. They put us in this box, and we become so institutionalized. We become,
there you go.
You know, a lot of things. So I'm talking to him, Q, and you know, we let the things in on the universe stop us from being great. We let things that's going on in the universe, we let these people put shit in our brain. We gotta stay focused though.
Let's go.
Cause like you said, talk to him, Q. When you know, we can't blame. We gotta stop doing the blame game, right? But we also have to stay strong when we see the opposition trying to put us in that situation or trying to teach us or feed our brain with the wrong food. That's how it happens. We got to be careful and we got to be alert. Talk to him, Q. We got to be alert of what's going on so that they don't do that. Because see, listen, that lady that left the kid, she probably didn't have a problem, but now in her mind, it could have been because she took a shot. It could be because of what she's being brainwashed by social media. So that's where we're like, yo, listen, let's stay strong. Let's stay focused, y'all. Let's stay on point and know that this is what they're doing so that it doesn't happen. Now, I want to read something.
Before, you want to read it? Oh, yeah, my fault.
No, go ahead. Say what you're going to say before I read it. Yeah.
It was people in her community that said, like, man, if she needed to do something, she could have, you know what I'm saying, asked us help.
Watch the baby or something, right?
Babies. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, she probably did it and then it didn't work, but you have people that will help their neighbors. This is the reason why when you go into a community, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, get along with your neighbors and see what they doing and all that. But you know,
I mean, that's allegedly because we can't really say that they would have. We don't know. We don't know because I know I got thousands of people I could call right now, but if I'm in trouble and I need some money right now, they ain't giving it to me. I gotta hustle. You understand what I'm saying? So we can say that, but we don't know for sure if she really did have that help. We don't know.
The neighbors were saying that, but you know.
The neighbors did say that.
Yeah, they were saying it because you know the news.
I mean, they go, you know, and then somebody they said somebody always say that after the fact too. You never know. No, we just speaking. I'm just saying. Allegedly, they could have done it, but it could be true and it could be not true. We don't know.
Yeah,
but I know if I was cool with her, I would have did it.
Yeah, if she felt like that, don't you think she would have went that route? You know what I mean? If she felt like she had help, yeah.
I mean,
that's what I feel.
Right.
That's what I feel.
So I just lost the thing that I wanted to get to. Hold on, let me get back to it. So there are 3 differences between postpartum and depression and the baby blues. You heard about the baby blues, right, Mo?
No.
Okay, so people often confuse the baby blues and postpartum depression. Some like to say that all moms have a bit of postpartum. Have you heard that? When I hear that, I presume they're not sure what the difference is between the baby blues, which are normal mood fluctuations after having a baby, and something more serious like postpartum depression, or anxiety. And then there's the very important fact that postpartum depression is actually a period of time, not a condition, right? Um, are there visual cues to detect postpartum depression? It's not only regular folks who are confused about the differences, but some medical professionals also a bit unclear, are a bit unclear. I've heard that some professionals specializing in women's health don't formally screen for potential mood or anxiety disorders, right? Now, let's look at some of the pictures, right? Um, let me see. I'm gonna get to the three. So shit is small. Baby blues, weepiness, crying for no apparent reason. This is the baby blues, right? I want y'all to listen. Feeling I'm not like myself or this isn't me. Impatient, restlessness, anxiety, sadness, mood changes, and poor concentration. That's baby blues.
That's with
now,
or that's with the mother, or both.
It doesn't say.
Like, I think they talk about both, the baby and the mother. Okay.
Now,
yeah, all right.
Now, postpartum depression is difficulty sleeping, exhaustion, lack of energy, low sex drive, changes in appetite, weight loss or gain,
Yeah, that's the mother. Yep.
excessive worry,
Yep.
anxiety, feelings of inadequacy, hopelessness, despair, guilt, sadness, fear, or being alone, irritable, difficulty concentrating, panic, anger, scary thoughts about baby, right? So you see the difference between the baby blues and the postpartum depression.
Yeah.
So when you listen to all of that I just read, that's serious.
Low frequencies.
Very low frequencies. That's serious. And I'm being honest with you. I've heard women say it to me personally that I'm depressed, or I feel, and I used to see before I really grew and I knew the word and what the meaning is. I was like, what you mean? All you got to do is like, what do you mean? Not knowing that this woman was going through some shit. Especially when our men are not there at all for these kids, man. You don't call your kids, you don't see your kids, you don't do nothing for your kids. And then you wondering why this woman is doing certain things. Cause she by herself with them kids in that house and the baby crying all crazy and she ain't got nobody to help her. Talk to him, Q. We can't keep blaming these women. Oh, talking about how they do this and do this to us. So what? I don't care what. And listen, no shame in my game. I got 4 different kids' mothers, man. And I ain't got no problems with none of them. But let me tell you something, man. You cannot sit here and say that both parents need to be in them kids' life, whether you live there or not. Hey, when certain things go down, man, it's not a game. Listen to what I just read. That's a lot to deal with. And we sit here and make it harder when we can't help in no type of way. And when I say help, we're not talking about money. Money can't help everything. We're not talking about money now. We're talking about mentally. If you don't speak to them kids, if they don't have, because a mother can't teach a boy how to be a man. I don't care what nobody say. They're forced to. There's some of them that are forced to. There's certain things they can. I'm not taking none away from women when they do that. I'm just saying, but there's still certain things that I know. One time, like one of my big mothers, he was like, I'm not talking to him about that. I know you're not. I gotta do that. I know you're not. So we gotta get back to the essence, man. And Mo, thank you for bringing that up. you know, because yes, we sometimes we do have the tendencies to just blame, be so quick to blame. Sometimes people are to blame. People that don't have mental problems and shit like that and just do shit because they want to do it. Yeah. But when it comes to things like this and you know, we got to think about it. Like, you really think, like you said, she got this nice house, she got this, but so then what makes you think that she would want to do that? Something is wrong up there. Something happened. Even if it's something small, even if it's not postpartum depression, it could be anything small. Like, she's just tired. She was so tired of just, and probably had no help. Because like they said in the news too, they said that they bought that. Didn't they say they bought that house, such and such? They've been here for this long. So he probably was there and then left. I don't know. But we got to think about everything before we can't just say, oh, well, this person this and this person that. You don't know.
I just think we need to make our own rules. You know what I'm saying? Really, like what Tupac was doing. He was writing down rules that we follow in the hood. You know, us people in the hood, us black people mostly, we follow these rules and don't disrespect older people. You know, all kind of rules was on the list, and I just think we need our own laws and we need to enforce each other, and so things would be better, because things ain't getting better. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and like you said, Q, the money shouldn't matter as a person, a man being in a child's life, but that's how society makes it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. And sometimes women be like, yo, you ain't got no bread, you ain't seen your kid. Some women, you know what I'm saying? You're just fortunate not to have baby mothers like that. Right, you know what I mean? Yep. And so was I. I was fortunate not to have a baby mother like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, because I went through my ups and downs too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I had a kid young. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got one kid, I had him young. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you know, but looking back at things, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a kid later in life, I know, or you know what I'm saying? I know certain things already. So I know now, Q, you on point with everything because you know certain things. You know what I'm saying? So, but you had to go through it too. You had to go through the learning process along with the women. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And I want to say this because I want to go on this comment right here. It's not just about the children. You have to show up for the mothers. That way she can recharge. Right now, what I want to say to that, I want to camel back off that, meaning some men, right, feel like, so let's say your baby mother, you live near, you live close, and your baby mother call you and say, oh, I need you to do me a favor. Can you watch the kids for me so I could do this and go take care of this, go get this job or whatever, right? Now, mind you, I mean, you're still, you know, you're watching your kids, you're doing stuff for your kid, but that right there is doing something for the mother, right? Some men feel like, I'm not doing nothing for her. I'm not doing that for you. You ain't with me. You don't care about me. That's what we got to stop doing too. I'm going to be honest. Because that right there, sometimes giving that mother that little bit of help. Now, if she tells you, I need you to watch the kids just so I can go get some goddamn, you know, sex, that's a different story. But sometimes they might need that too. Shit, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But, you know, you get where I'm coming from. Sometimes it's not just about, it's about the children, but it's about if this woman that is there by herself, talk to him, Q, that needs the help when it comes to that. If you live 10 minutes away, bro, and you can't come pick up them kids so she can go take care of some business because them kids live with her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like I done pick my kids up for summertime and whenever I'm out of town and stuff like that. When I lived in New York, my kids from PA, me and my baby moms would meet halfway, or my baby moms would come drive to New York, drop the kids off to me while I was in New York, and then I'll drive back to PA to drop them off. We gotta start trying to, like, we gotta come together here. I don't care how much y'all not together. You know what I'm saying? Pretty K Cosmetics.
It's another side to that, though. You know, I was a stepfather to a lot of kids and shit. You know, I only got one kid, but I was in a lot of different relationships, and I did that. When the kids were sick, I would stay home, and you know what I'm saying, and look out for the kid. It's mad kids that know that love me now because you know what I'm saying. That look at me like a father figure. You know what I'm saying? Not just, and my son know them too because my son used to come to the house, and you know what I'm saying. So it's both sides. That's why I said We need some rules to the game that we can't violate, or we not respecting a person like that. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
just we can't freelance no more as black people.
Fact.
We gotta run our shit now.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Aaron
Important what you
Aaron
just
said yes. If we knew then what we knew now, Pretty K Cosmetics said me and Q just had a conversation on rather one would either be wanted or needed. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah.
what Lot is saying is very highly important. It's like a couple of greats that said it, like Prophet Noah Drew Ali, Elijah, Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X. They Marcus Garvey. They said these things. What Lot was saying as that we need our own country, our own territory, our own cities, govern our own people. Because the more we keep living in a wilderness of a westernized dialect, it's like we're gonna be the deprived ones, and we're not gonna be happy. And then that so-called unhappiness is gonna turn and filter into our own people, and we're gonna start be jealous and egotistical and killing our own people because we being mad at the person that's putting us in this position. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's what's going on. Like, we are hurting our own kind because we are mostly in the effect of how we living. You know what I'm saying? And we killing our own kind. Like our own kind is the person that's supposed to be guilty. No. Nah. The one that's supposed to be guilty, the one that's putting us in this position.
Talk to him, Mo.
At the end of the day, like, that's why, like, you know, Q talked about postmodern depression. I said a marginalization. And I'm gonna say the word to y'all. I'm gonna read the meaning. Marginalization, the act of placing a person or thing in a position or lesser importance, influence, or power, the state of being placed in such a position. The social marginalization of overweight adolescents may further reduce their self-esteem and increase depression. So we've been
increase depression. You heard that? You heard that?
Yeah. So our depression been increased since our adolescent, bro. And the mothers is gonna be even more affected. You know what I'm saying? Than men. And there's a lot of men that's affected as well. You know, they're on Rikers Island right now. You dig what I'm saying? Suffering from mental health issues that they have learned from their environment that they was in. Right. And what? When we go through these things, what we do? We want to smoke our life away because we don't want to feel the pain of that. So we backtrack instead of moving forward.
That's a fact.
So I agree with Lot that if we had our own place to govern our own people, it would be a better place. And guess what? I'm gonna add something on to Lot too. I won't be charging $1,500 for rent. Guess where I will put the rent at? In every 52 states, rent would be just $300, bro. Groceries would be $2. So people could and when they go to work, they can still get paid to pay their rent, to buy groceries.
That's right.
We live in America where everything is high because of the work.
That's why they don't want us to have our own.
But they don't want us right.
Yeah, because they want to keep us as the pawns.
They want to keep us there, Mo. You know, and being that we talking about that real quick, man, we got to go to the next part of the segment. I want to shout out to you know, you're now watching, you now tuned in to PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, man. It's your boy Q Life, Street Guy turned positive. You already know my slogan is grind time, no demon time. Shout out to the whole PBN Network. Shout out to my sponsors, you know, Jonathan's Lounge. Shout out to Elite Ultimate Management, my boy Sean Boy Double. We got the Industry Fridays. This Friday is going down where we got artists performing and things of that nature. I got my brother Mo Knowledge with me, man. And Mo, what's your slogan?
Knock, knock. Who's there? A true custodian warrior, washing up negativities, all about positivity. Grind time, no demon time. Shout out to my big bro Q Light. Shout out to my big brother La Picasso. Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to Shy Rose. Shout out to all the listeners that's tuning in, man.
Yes. Now,
you already.
I want to get into this part of the set because it's 8 o'clock. We got to go by segments. It's about to be 8 o'clock, right? I want to talk about, being that we talking about this right here, man. I want to get into my mode. You know, we're gonna have this segment, the Q Life segment, and then we got a question. We're gonna get into the questions, but before Mo asks the questions, I got a question this
But
time.
before you do that, make sure you because somebody said something in the comments. Young Flo,
He said,
he said systematic oppression leads to depression for sure. So that
definitely.
That sounds like a boss. Systematic
Definitely.
depression leads to
Right.
depression for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
He's freestyles 2-year rapper. He got a lot of
But-
people. He nasty.
we gotta. I'm about to talk to him, Q.
Talk to him. Big manual talk.
This is Big Manual Talk time. This is a segment on a new segment we got on PBN Network, and anyone is liable to talk this talk, because Mo talks that talk too. Lot talks that talk in his own way.
That's a fact.
But I need y'all to understand that it ain't just about me. We all contribute to this shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all this since we talking about this, man. People, my people. Y'all hear what we talking about? Mental illnesses, right? That going on in the world all day, every day. It's around us. And sometimes the opposite, the other people, they put it on us. They plan it right there. They plan all these devilish things, these diseases. Put it right here, right? We gotta be careful. Another thing, we gotta step it up. We gotta start acting like we care about each other. We gotta start acting like we love each other. We gotta get there. Talk to him, Q. I'm tired of people acting like $1 is everything. I'm tired of people acting like for that $1 million in that suitcase, they'll kill their own mother. I'm tired of people seeing people with an illness and say, oh, that person is stupid. I'm tired of us looking at each other and looking down on somebody that's supposed to be your neighbor, but you don't like your neighbor because your neighbor got more money than you, or your neighbor got a better walk than you, or she got bigger boobs than the other girl. Talk to him, Q. It's sad what we doing out here, and I'm tired of it. We sit here and we down each other. For what? We never come together and try to help that person. Instead of trying to help that person that has that disease, you try to knock them down even more so they die even faster. Talk to them, Q. They die faster because you pushed it on them even more. So that person that's depressed, right? They looking for help. They might not know how to say it because they scared that you're going to say no, right? They going through their state of depression. And here you come. You talk to her friend or his friend behind their back. Yeah, she be acting stupid. She crazy. She's a cornball. She's this and that. That friend goes back and tells her that made it worse. And then we sit here and wonder why this person probably stabbed this person up. Yes. Or went crazy. Or this person left the bed. We don't know, man. We gotta stop just quick to always just straight blame and try to figure out the problem first, man. We don't know why this young man probably beat that man up. What did that man do to him? He probably asked for help and that man spit in his face. Let's find that out first, man. Let's start because look, we sit here and we keep blaming everybody else, right? But we don't come together ourselves. How you gonna blame somebody, but you the one to blame? You didn't help that person was going through something, man. And you didn't help him. Talk to him, Q. Huh, Mo? What we talking about, Mo?
Big man.
Some people out there need help and nobody's helping them. And you know how I know? Shit, I done went through it. I done helped certain people. I done helped certain family members. I done sent money here, sent money there when I was almost broke. I can't call them right now for nothing. Now I need the help. But now check, I'm giving y'all an example. I'm trying to go somewhere with this. Y'all talk to him, Q. If I go rob a bank right now because of what I'm going through and I get locked up, what y'all gonna say? Q, but I needed your help. Ain't nobody want to help me. Let's talk about it, man. So this is what we mean, big manual talk. Because we gonna keep it real over here. This is what we do. We at PBN Network, right? You understand what I'm saying? Some people might need help. It be your own kind of down you. Let's talk about it, Q. So let's get into it. Joe Buttons. Hey, yo, Joe Buttons. And I gotta talk about it right now, real quick. You gotta let me flow real quick, Mo. You gotta let me talk to him, Q. Joe Buttons, excuse me,
Cough to him, Q.
sat here on his podcast show and downed upcoming podcasters and said that he likes to see people fail.
Wow. Where he said that on?
I'm gonna let you know. He said it on his podcast show recently. Hassan Campbell posted it on his page.
Oh, wow.
Now, here's the thing with that. Talk to him, Q. You sit here. You came from nothing. Before you was Joe Buttons, you came from the bottom and you had to start and work your way to the top, right? Was that failure for you? No. Let me tell you something. When somebody's trying to grow their platform and they not where you at yet, that's not called failure, my brother. Respectfully, my brother, that's not called failure. That is called somebody determined, not giving up, pushing, motivated, motivational, inspirational, ambition, determination until they get to where they need to be. But for you to sit on your platform and know that you came from the gutter and say that you like to see people fail is crazy to me, because you had to start from somewhere.
Yeah. Just like
Piper
just like
for the
with the
people in
music,
the
Q.
building. I know. Piper for the people in the building, PBN Network. You know. And we talk about, there it goes right there, the manifesting the negative energy. It's too much of our people that are not willing to help each other or support each other, but they want to take each other down. Sometimes people be in a grave because of your people. It's your people putting you in that grave. When are we going to realize, talk to him, Q, when are we going to realize that it's your own people putting you in the grave? And then, look, putting you down in the grave. You heard? But then lifting you up when you're in that casket, though. Huh? It's your own people that put you down in the grave. Let's talk about it, Q.
Yo, Q, they ain't even helping people no more. You know what they waiting? They waiting till your numbers get up and then they coming. Like, yeah, we can do this for you. Soon as you get your numbers up, when they know you already doing it, that's when they coming. And that's in everything, podcasting, rapping, R&B, whatever. That's
Shout
what
out,
they doing now.
salute to my bro, my day one in the building. George Bell is in the building. He said he was doing that interview with Nori. That's the interview I saw. Displeased when I heard that I can no longer support this music or his platform. Yo, I don't blame you, bro. My thing is, excuse me. My thing is like, you came from that place. And I seen some comments, and sometimes the people that just it just kills me what they say. Oh, but he was just talking about. He said with his own word. Listen to what he said. Y'all, I want y'all to tell me what you think about what he said, because some people said, "Oh, it's just people taking one clip." It don't matter. He said this out his mouth. This is what he said. Let me play the clip for y'all. Y'all really ain't gonna be able to see it. I want you to hear it though. Just listen.
Most of you niggas fail. Let's take it off Joe now. Statistics show that most of you are failing. From 2018 up until now, podcast creation is down over half, more than half, from 2018 to now. That's not Joe making this up. Y'all niggas are failing. I like it. As somebody that has dedicated his life to podcasting, and I'm not leaving no time soon, I like when all of y'all jump in the race, bump your head a few times, and run away because it ain't no money in it. I don't feel guilt about it. Take y'all bum ass somewhere else and figure it out.
Okay. Now you tell me what you get from that.
Yo, I can play devil's advocate.
You always do, Mo.
No,
go ahead.
I don't need. Yo, listen, man. Mo,
The devil's advocate.
right now I don't think you should, but you do it. Go ahead.
Why you don't think?
Nah, just go ahead. Go ahead.
I put a little humor into it.
I mean, yeah, but when you do that, just remember, make sure that you remember people are watching, right? People are watching, bro. And
Yeah. And it's
sometimes
not
certain
cool
things
to
just
knock
need to
them.
right. That's not cool, right? So sometimes we gotta keep it big manual talk and not
Yeah,
play the other. We can't do that, bro, with certain things because then people might be like, oh, well, maybe, yeah, no,
yeah,
no, because some people were trying to say, oh, when you, no, he
yeah,
said, I like to see people fail. Now I can see
yeah,
if he said, oh, when you fail, get back up and try again, man.
yeah.
You can make it. He didn't say that.
I'm gonna play devil's
Or,
advocate.
or he said, I like to see
We got
negative people fail. You know what
Right.
I mean?
look.
But you
Right.
said people in general.
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
play devil's advocate because I like to have the record on record that, you know what I'm saying, my brother don't feel no type of way about Joe Buttons. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Do
Oh
you
yeah. I said
have a
respectfully.
problem?
There's no.
Do you have a
No.
problem
Let
with
me
Joe
get that
Budden?
clear. Let me say
Do
that,
you have a
Mo.
problem with Joe Budden?
Yeah. I don't.
Do you have
No, I don't. No, I don't have a problem. I have a problem with what he said. I don't have a problem with him.
you
No.
fuck with his music?
Huh?
You fuck with
I
his
fucked
music?
with it. He don't got music no more, so I did fuck with his music.
Okay. So for the
Yeah,
record, people
you
out here,
But that's not what we're talking about. I don't care about his music right now. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about that.
you
Let's
could
not
disagree.
switch the topic. Let's not switch the topic though. Go ahead, Domo.
No, you could disagree with one thing a person say without
Right.
disliking them.
Right.
right?
Right.
But you know,
But go ahead, Mo. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
we said it first because for the record, my brother ain't even coming from that angle.
Right. Right.
And at the end of the day, ain't no big eyes or no little U's in the podcasting industry. So when you act like you a big eye to the little U's, you put yourself in a position of you trying to marginalize. You put yourself in a position that like you the rich and we the poor, and you separating yourself from the poor, and you made statements as like you would never help them as well. You feel me?
Exactly.
So, you know, I agree with Q Life on this situation, but at the same time, if we're going to chastise Joe Buttons, we got to chastise Noriega too because they both were saying things that.
Oh, Noriega said it too.
Yes, bro.
All right. Well, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that to say that. But
and for the record, my brother didn't see the clip, but if he watched the whole podcast, he was interviewing Noriega.
Oh wow!
Both
Wow!
to it by saying.
Wow!
So
wow! That's crazy. That's crazy.
Too, and these are two podcasts that we do like. We like. I like. I can't speak. I like Noriega's podcast, Drink Champs, and I like Joe Budden's podcast.
I don't really.
I fuck with both.
I don't really watch Joe Budden's joint like that. I watch Noriega shit way more. I've seen Joe Budden's a couple of times, but I never really. Yeah. I mean, I never was a fan of him like that, but I didn't have no problem with him. I have a problem with what he said.
The only reason why I started watching Joe Budden stuff is because of Queen's Flip. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. He just got there though.
Yeah.
Look at that comment, Mo.
Huh?
Look at that. George Bell. I can agree with the brother. I had natural life, and I still go back to the pen and uplift our brothers. I support PBN Network. Salute, bro. Salute, bro. Thank you, bro. That's my bro too, man. From my hood. That's soon come too. We're gonna be getting George Bell. For those that don't know who George Bell is, man, you know what I'm saying? He was wrongfully accused and spent 24 years, I think, of his life in prison for something that he didn't do. I'm not gonna tell the rest of the story. He's gonna tell it one day. He's gonna come up and tell his story once everything is over with his case and everything like that. So salute to him, though, man. For real, man.
We gotta people. We gotta watch out how.
Read that one more for me.
Y'all remember?
And then you finish.
Y'all remember Tony Sotomayor, right? He had the same energy. What goes
must come down. Facts. That's the craziest energy to have, bro.
Fight before the people.
Crazy. Tanya, no, I didn't know who he was until he appeared on the Love and Hip Hop edition, Addicted to Crack. Man, shout out to my cousin J1 is in the building. Yeah, I guess that's what you're talking about.
They both bugging.
Yeah, they both bugging. Cuzzo said they both bugging, right?
But I'm gonna tell you this though. The reason why they do these things, the reason why podcasts do these things is because they know that other podcasts that's lower than them is going to talk about the situation and is going to get their views up even more. So sometimes I be telling my brother Q, like, yo, bro, don't even entertain that shit. They want us to do that shit. They
Nah,
want us to call out
but
names and correct them. But to know that when you get to know the behind the scenes, they all about what Q Life is talking about. But in the public eye, they put out these false names.
so they trolling, huh?
Exactly. That's
They
why
clout chasing, huh? So
Exactly.
hold on. So talk to him, Q. Talk to him, Q. That means that either way they wrong. So he's wrong for saying what he was saying, and if he didn't mean what he say, and he's clout chasing, he wrong. So that puts him in the wrong
I'm
position
not gonna say that they're
regardless.
wrong because I'm not gonna say that they're wrong
Whoa.
because they only doing what they slave master tell them to do.
So your slave master tell you what to do. You right?
I mean, you got house.
Hey, Lot. You hear what I'm saying, Lot?
You got the
Talk
house.
to him,
So
Q.
right.
Talk to him.
So what is that? So if you a house nigga, are you right or you wrong?
And they,
No,
and
no,
they
no.
are-
We're not talking about their
Yeah.
eyes. We ain't talking about their eyes. We don't care about their eyes. Huh, Mo? Big man, you talk. We talking the truth over here, right? So we care about our talk, Mo. You taught me this, Mo. Talk to him, Q. Huh? You taught me this, Mo. We care about the big manual, so we're not gonna sit here and say that him being that and doing that in his. So what about his? We don't care about his eyes.
Yeah, but
Nah,
How
guess,
he looking at it?
but guess what?
We care about the real truth.
No,
But guess what?
they
Every
they
time
don't
the
teach us.
people do-
They don't teach us about our unity. The house nigga help.
Right.
The house nigga helped free the slaves. He cut Master throat inside the house. We worked together. So yeah, they don't talk about that part. They want
Right.
to think it was a separation, but it was the separation. But when we came together, and that's how we got to come together to win things. It can't be somebody this way and somebody that way.
But how long it gonna take to Joe Buttons and Noriega gonna cut the throat?
We don't know. We don't care. That's not our. That's not. Hey, look. When they do it, they do it. But at the end of the day, on my time, on PBN time, if I hear that, we not going. We listen, man. At the end of the day, bro, we not going. We come on, Mo. I learned some of this shit from you.
These guys want us to say their name. And,
Well, guess what? They got it. Well, they got it.
and
You know what?
And I feel that I will never in my life say a name to uplift them. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like
We not. You know how many people's name we done said, Mo, and you said before? What you mean? You can't like at the end of the day, they already where they at. They're already where they at. But this is the thing, though. There's certain things we ain't gonna talk about, right?
mm-hmm.
But I'll be damned if we don't. You know, there's some things we gotta touch on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, whether it's getting whether it's they clout chasing and we saying their name, but they already got it. Well, guess what then? We're gonna have to say our name, nigga. How about that?
it just got more exposure.
It could get well. Guess what? Then we could get the exposure too. Then, if that's the case, for being positive, for talking righteousness, huh? What you mean? We clout chasing in the right way though. They clout chasing negatively. We clout chasing positively, meaning that we ain't even really clout chasing.
Yeah,
We
you
speaking
ain't
the
cloud.
truth.
We ain't cloud.
No, I know that, but I'm just trying to give the people. Hold on, I'm trying to give them big manual talk, meaning that that's still nothing negative to get to where we got to get. We speaking the truth. That statement is a he said what he said. You bum ass niggas go sit down. That was a bum ass statement. That was a corny ass statement. How about that?
Oh, Joe
To
Burns.
say that you like to see people fail. Shout out to Queen's Flip for standing up though, for taking up for the people. Because Queen's Flip said, nah. What you talking about, man? You bugging. I heard that part. I guess I just didn't catch because they showed a clip.
Yeah, he said it like 3 times. I saw the whole interview.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Queen's Flip for that.
Yeah, I'm actually at the end too.
Yeah, and thank you, Mo. Like what Mo was saying too. This is not.
Queens,
this is not a. This is
correct. It took a Queens guy to correct.
right.
You know what I'm
See
saying?
what I'm saying? A Queens dude like me. You see what I'm saying? So imagine I was there. It would have been on because my thing, like Mo said though.
Shout
I don't
out
have
to
nothing.
Uncasa too. Shout out to Uncasa for
Like
videos correcting that shit too. Shout out
who?
to Uncasa.
Oh yeah. I seen some shit. Yeah. But like you said, Mo, I don't. have a problem. This is not a diss. This is not us trying to clout chick. This is none of that. This is just me speaking facts about a statement he said. And even if I see him tomorrow, what's up, brother? What's going on? But we gonna talk about that. Like, why? What made you want to say that? This is not beef. This is not. I don't do that. This is PBN Network. We don't beef with people unless they touch or harm our kids or our family or try to fuck with our. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. You understand what I'm saying? So this is not beef at all. This is just us big man you talking. Talk to him, Q. Come on, Mo.
Yeah.
What we gonna do? We about to get to the Super Bowl talk? Or
Sorry,
what?
y'all. I was cooking.
What
I was
we doing the
making that good shit.
Oh, now he want to put rice and shit in the camera and all that.
What's
The
that?
question. What's that?
That chicken, baby.
That's
That's
red.
that lemon chicken, baby.
Let me see it.
Oh, you made lemon chicken?
It look like it's red.
I
bro.
enjoyed.
He said,
I enjoyed Joe on Everyday Struggle. I believe he feels like there are potential threats in the podcast game, genre, and so he has to work extra hard to stay relevant. Hey, sometimes it's that too. People be competition. But see, with PBN, we not. I don't want to compete with my people. We all can eat. That's the thing. Stop competing. Everybody want to compete again. Who's the biggest podcaster? Who's this? Who's that? Like, nah, everybody can do what they doing. You got your lane, stay in your lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. But we support each other. I like your shit. You like my whatever.
I'm gonna say something. Comparison and compete is the thief of joy.
Talk to him, Mo.
Comparison,
Talk to him, Mo.
competition, and competing is the thief of joy. Now, we ain't no sports players. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna say podcast is like a sport? It's not. It's just to get information out there to the people that don't know. So I'm not gonna look at podcasting as a sport. But if we was if me and Q Light was playing sports, then competition in that arena is great. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him, Mo.
Bro. So at the end of the day, we dealing with what? We dealing with entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We dealing with news. We dealing with journalism. It's the best thing to do. Because in other nationalities, journalists help each other.
That's right.
But not in our nationality, as our people of this complexion, we learn from the slave master that the only way we could get on top, we got to put down somebody else.
Break it down. What's up?
That shit is whack.
That's
I'm saying,
right.
Break it down. Salute. She said diversive speech. She said what she said. They staring the pot either way. No. Brick of Dawn said their words carry weight. That's not everyone understands. It's kind of like throwing a lit stick of dynamite, then running. So that's the heat right there. They threw the lit stick of dynamite, and all of a sudden they want us to talk about it, and they want to hide. It's like they throw rocks and hide.
Well, guess what? Though, we gonna talk about that. So you know why? For the people like, look what Piper said. PBN will hold all accountable for the infested negative disease. Like contagious energy they spreading. So what she's saying is, listen real quick, Mo. What she's saying is, I get what you're saying. Oh, they did this just to the crowd, and now we saying their names. But guess what though? That means if we don't, though, we just allowing people to just throw that infested shit in the game and we don't say nothing. We would look crazy. We PBN Network, man. We got to say something. Because if we at least, okay, maybe it might get them. So what? They already got, we don't care about them getting more. So what? So we just helped you then. So if that's what you're saying, Mo, then PBN is doing their job. We help people, right? So us saying his name gave him more exposure. We just helped you, Joe Buttons, a little bit more. If that's what you want to say, that. But my thing is, what about what we're doing for the people that are watching? That even though he's clout chasing, may think that that's really him, or think that that's how he really gets down, right? So we showing the people that ain't the way. Clout chasing in a negative way ain't the way. So we gonna talk about it. PBN Network, man. Talk to him, Q. We're not gonna just let everybody get away with this shit, man.
That's a fact.
We can't. Certain things we ain't gonna touch on because it's too touchy, or it's people dead in a situation and open cases we not gonna talk about. But when it comes to something like that, with somebody saying something like that, whether they clout chasing or not, bro, We got to bring it to the light and let the youth know that maybe listening to that, they think that that is exactly what's supposed to be going on, and it's not. Talk to them, Q. Come on, Mo. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We bringing light to, we might be saying his name, but we bringing light to the people that think what he said is supposed to be. Huh? Let's talk about that. People that's watching them thinking, oh yeah, man, people that's coming up, if their views ain't up, or if they ain't got this materialistic things and this and that, they don't got these type of headphones for their podcast show, they ain't shit. They failing. No, they not. They working hard. They ain't giving up. They trying. They keep moving. They believing in themselves. Talk to them, Q.
Yo,
What
Joe.
you mean?
Hey, Joe Buttons. What I will say to you is that you think you live in a non-disabled standard, and you probably is. And for the ones that's not at your level, is just has a disability in a podcast because you at the top of the level. But just know
Terrence, what up?
that all those people that's in the lower podcast level, you know what I'm saying? One day you're gonna need them. One day you're gonna need them, and they're not gonna forget. So sometimes be careful of your wisdom, because what you said is not a clutch for us. It's not a clutch. Don't think it's
Talk to him, Mo.
This is not a clutch, bro. You know, if you gonna throw us an alley loop so we can win the game.
Alley hoop or alley loop?
An alley hoop or alley loop, whatever they call it. You feel me?
Yeah, he said the alley loop.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk to him, Mo. Talk to him. I'll be right back.
If you want to throw us an alley loop, how you doing it? That's not the way how you do it. Because the way how you did it, we're gonna lose the game. For real. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, enable your brother. Not, you know what I'm saying, not enable your brother and not subtract from your brother's journey of podcasting. For real. You know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. You know? PBN shine the light. No question. You know, the word ableism, discrimination against disabled people. There's a lot of discrimination against disabled people. You know what I'm saying? It's like rich and poor. It's like bad and good. It's like negative and positive. You know, we got to get towards that true, you know what I'm saying, upliftment, man. Uplift your people, man, instead of downgrading them, man, for real.
What's good, man? It's your boy. I'm back, man. What happened, man? What's going on?
No, I read ableism, discrimination against disabled people. Is discrimination against disabled people. So basically, I was saying like laws to prevent disableism, racism, and sexism in the workplace. All these podcasters that he's talking about that's failing, he's basically saying that they are a disabled podcast. You know what I'm saying? And his podcast is not disabled. His podcast is a non-disabled standard. And all the ones that's not a non-disabled standard, podcast is disabled. You know what I'm saying? And that's called ableism. You know? So he gotta watch out for that shit, bro. And people that have disability, people that has a disability, the world don't want no parts of that.
What's up, Auntie Lucille in the building, man? Listen.
And anybody that got mental health is like, people with mental health is like people we get excluded. You get what I'm saying? And that's not right.
Right.
After that, we all need a fair chance in life. Disabled.
Right. There we go. That's right.
It's not fair for somebody to put you down, because you put yourself in a slave master mentality, like, and you come from us. So now you trying to be the slave master, bro?
Exactly. Exactly. You know,
chaos and confusion, man, at its height.
That's a fact. Charge this joint up real quick before it dies. But yeah. Shout out to the supporters, man. The Cash App is below, man. If you want to support PBN Network and donate to the cause, keep the lights on, man. You feel me? We here. Shout out to all the supporters in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. If you riding with PBN Network, man, come on, send $1, send $5, whatever it is, man. Donate to the cause. The Cash App is right there. You know what we do with that. Now, me and Pretty K Cosmetics was talking, and she seen something on the internet. A good question that we're gonna ask right now. And then Mo, you could do your thing, or we could take it to the Super Bowl, and then because it's already what it's 8:20. So the question is, would you rather be needed, or would you rather be wanted?
That's
You know, I know it is.
Would
I know it is.
Would I rather be needed or rather be wanted?
And I'm glad that you're the only one here right now because it's on you. Somebody said needed already. Okay.
Man, that's a good question, man. I'd rather be wanted.
Me too. At times I want to be needed, but in all around the board, I'd rather be wanted. and you know, when we were speaking about it, I was saying, you know, it depends on the situation too. You know, especially if it's you know your mate. You want to be wanted, but you want your mate to want you, not need you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right there we go. That's right. Wants change based on desired feelings and situations. Needed is value. So, you know, because some people could need you for a second and then throw you in the trash when they don't need you no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, Mo?
Mm-hmm.
When somebody wants you, they get you. They hold you. They hold on to you because they want you, not need. When people need you, it's only for a matter of time.
Right.
But when you want something, you go and get it. When you want something, you marry it. When you want something, you know what I'm saying?
You have a desire for
You have a desire for it. A need is just a need. It's like, oh, I need this, I need that. I need you because of this. You feel what I'm saying? So I'd rather want.
Yeah, I'd rather be wanted, man.
I'd rather be wanted. Facts. It's a good question though, because when you excuse me, y'all, when you start thinking about what needed means and what want is and what want can be for the rest of your life, it's a different thing, man. It changes the you know what I mean, the dynamic of things, man. You know, like today, it might be I need some water today because I ain't have no water all day, but that's not gonna be the situation every time. When you want something, you want it all the time. You want it whenever, you know what I'm saying? You want it. I want this. Excuse me. I want PBN Network to grow so big. Right now, if I say, oh, I need it right now. I need it right now, but you don't get it right now, then you're going, now I don't care about it. I'm giving up. I don't need it no more because my mind frame is different. I ain't get it when I wanted it. You know what I mean? Or when I felt like I needed it. So now fuck it. That's what people do when they need something and they don't get it. Come on, talk to them, Q. When people really need something, you see how I need, like, if I needed $50 from my family member at that time, if I didn't get it, now it's like, oh, now that person that I needed you, but now I don't need you no more. I don't need whether you give it to me or not, because when you give it to me, I done gave people money, they needed it right there. Now they don't need me no more. They don't fucking call me or nothing.
Yeah.
The people, listen, Mo, real quick, talk to them, Q. The people that called me when they needed me and I gave them, they know where to be found now.
Yeah, I feel
I'd rather be wanted.
Yeah, I feel that people that need something in the future, they really not appreciated to
right.
They got because they needed it. But when if you put that same wanted within
That's
them,
right, Tanya.
they're gonna feel more appreciated they felt like they was wanted. You know what I'm saying? And they deserved it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel everything a person needs doesn't have to be warranted. You know what I'm saying? You know, but every person that is wanted, that shit is warranted.
That's right.
Like my brother wanted me to be on PBN Network. That was a warranted.
Let's talk,
Yeah.
talk to him, Mo.
You know what I'm saying? And
Talk to him, Mo.
he got what he wished. He got what he desired.
No. Say it again. Talk to him, Mo. No. Talk to him, Mo.
Yeah. You know, my brother wanted me to be on PBN, and he got his desire. He got his wish, and it's been successful ever since. But imagine if he needed me. I probably would never
talk to him, Mo.
I probably been going 2-3 months ago because he just needed me for something. But down the line, he showed his true colors to make me leave.
Talk to him, Mo. And this all goes back to Pretty K Cosmetics. We talked about this. She got, and this goes back from want and need. Same thing as respect and loyalty almost. Like both of those was hard because you know, of course you would think the first thing you're going to think really is respect, right? But the respect, somebody can respect you today and disrespect you tomorrow. But you want the respect too with the loyalty, but the respect comes with loyalty. But loyalty don't come with respect. So we talked about that already, y'all, but I'm just trying to show y'all the you know what I'm saying, the ups and downs of both of those things. So the want and the needed. Of course, the first thing, and you want me to tell you how I know what I'm talking about? Talk to him, Q, because Young Live said needed first. Because that's the first thing. When you need something, that's a good thing if you need. That's the first thing that come to your mind. But when you really think about it, it's what you want. You want people to want you, not need you. Because like Mo said, hey, I could have needed him for the podcast show for a second because I lost my other host. And then when I felt like I was good, I don't need him no more. Yo, Mo, get up out of here. But that ain't what PBN Network do.
We have to look at the definition. Like before, you know what I'm saying, we analyze a word, we got to look at the definition. So
that's right.
The definition for need is past.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little.
The definition for need is a verb, past tense, needed, past participate, needed, require. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now. So if my brother put himself in the state of mind of needing me, that's because he required me and he felt like I was being an essential, but I'm being a very important essential within that moment that has passed. So past tense, he don't
talk to him, Mo.
He not gonna have that essential requirement no more because I'm not delivering. Now let's go to wanted. Let's go to wanted. Wanted is past tense, a verb. Wanted, past participate, wanted. Have a desire to possess or do something, wish for. I wanted an apple. You know what I'm saying? Ought or should or need to do something. You don't want to believe everything you hear. Basically, the desire to possess me is for a lifetime. He's not going to ever get off that desire for what he wants. You know what I'm saying? A desire and a passion could kill you or make you better. You know what I'm saying? So
Larry in the building, that's my bro right there, man.
Wanted, you want somebody to want you for that job, not need you.
That's right. Because you know what? You see, talk to him, Mo, because listen, just like if we want to break it down like that, like Break It Dawn said, you know, I might need my job, but doesn't mean I want to be there. Whoa, so look, she broke it down right there. So I need this job because let's just say, right? I need this job because my other job about to fire me. So I need another job right away, right? So I go and get that job because I need it. And then I go in the building and I don't like it. So I don't want it, right? So now I'm contemplating, should I leave the new job now? I'm things ain't right. Because what I needed, I don't want no more. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So it's the same thing with life. It's the same thing with relationships. Don't need somebody in no relationship for no money. Don't need nobody in no relationship for no sex. Don't need nobody in no relationship to help you pay your bills. You gotta want that person because you love that person. You gotta want that person because of their characteristics, not need. Because you can need. You could need, but guess what? That need is only gonna last for a second. That's a feeling. That's an emotion, no feeling for now, for a little while. Why you think sometimes a lot of people get married and then they get divorced because they just needed you for the moment. They didn't want you. You get what I'm saying? Talk to them, Q. Of need is terminology.
But to each his own, man.
Huh?
To each his own.
Yeah.
People pick needed, and that's to their liking because they probably at that level in their life. You know what I'm saying? Young Flo, he not wrong in how he's not wrong in his statement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He goes.
That's what he. Right.
He might have a change of heart when he get our age. You know what
No,
I'm
but
saying?
he already did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's the one that said he already did. He said needed first, and then in the next comment, he was like, "Nah, you right, wanted." Look what he said. Y'all talking facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because me too though. When my lady first asked me that, I was almost falling for the needed too, because when you feel like you need something, it's like, yo, that's a right feeling to have. Y'all need this right now. But when we changing the dynamic, when we're thinking about the overall situation, and like Mo said,
you needed the Eagles to win.
You funny as hell.
But you already know that. You needing this made them lose.
See? You see? Yo, you're a funny boy. You're a funny boy. Funny boy. But look, man, we running out of time right now, man. We might as well get into that real quick, y'all. We talked about everything else, man. Let's get to the next segment. And we're going to talk about the Super Bowl real quick, man. How'd y'all like the Super Bowl? Have you seen the Super Bowl? Who was you going for? Who did you need to win? And who did you want to win? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
he said I needed the Eagles to win,
he
man.
needed the Eagles to win.
To feel good right that night. And he's right, because you know why? Excuse me, I'm not really a football fan. I'm more of a basketball fan. I don't really have too many teams in football like that, but I like certain teams. I just needed them to win because at the moment I like the Eagles because they was there, they closest to New York, and I needed them to win. But like he said, they didn't win just because for that little while I just needed them to win. They did. They disappointed me, man. They disappointed me.
Red all day, man.
Huh?
Red Kingdom all day.
Red Kingdom, okay. You got that one. And yo, let me tell y'all, you funny. Hold on. And Pretty K Cosmetics, she got something. She wanted to bring something up tonight too. I forgot what it was, but I think it was about me when we was in New York at one time. I'm gonna let her talk about it, but she need to pull up. You got to pull up if you want to talk about it. You can't just text that. So pull up, get your hair done, put your hair, put the baby where the baby at, wherever she at. Let her know mommy about to do something.
On the spot.
She put herself. She said she was gonna bring something up on the live tonight. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Ask her. But
I went to Florida. We took our daughter to Florida and our children to Florida and Disney World. So Janiyah was like, she's 12 now, but she was like 9 years old or 8. And we went to this place where it was like a dinner place where the people that was dressed up into their costumes with dresses and princesses and stuff like that, and it was a family sitting right next to us, and it was Tech Nine, the rapper Tech Nine, of Strange Music. So I was like, yo, babe, look, Tech Nine right there. I'm one of his fans already. You feel me?
Right.
Years, months, and days. And I was like, yo, OG, if it's cool, I know you with your family and all that. I'm with my family. Is it cool for me to get a picture with yourself? He's like, yeah, sure enough. And he was wild humble. And he took a picture. He got up, you know what I'm saying, and took a picture of me while he was with his wife and children and all that. So salute to Tech Nine, because he ain't had to do that. You feel me? And he was with his children just like I was. So he recognized that.
So
I'm saying, and on top of that, you know that he's from that area, and you know that he endorsed the Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, Chiefs. Now,
okay.
I just didn't endorse that just because met Tech Nine.
Yeah, because I was just about to say that. So that's why you wanted them to win, just because you met Tech Nine that night. So now you a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons. But the biggest reason is because
Talk to him.
Chief Malik, man. Free Chief Malik, man. The real chief, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the one Chief Malik, man. The real chief from Chicago, man. That's
Chicago, man.
why I went for the Chiefs, because the word chief is in it, man. Fight for your rights,
All
man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's another reason why I went for the Chief. And it's red and white all day, man. You feel me?
All right, I got you. I hear you.
And on top of that, people from Philadelphia, that's a Commonwealth state. They don't like our people anyway. You know what I'm saying? They be locking us up for the most mundane things, man. For real. Like, it's serious, bro. You got dudes that's doing a long time for something that's small. In Philadelphia, PA, a Commonwealth state. So for all you people out there that's coming from New York, going to PA and trying to think, are you going to make it and you going to sacrifice your life? Just know that once you get behind that P-Now system, them people ain't playing with you, bro. So free all my guys that's out there in PA, man. For real, man. Hold your head, man.
Definite. Do you think that game was rigged?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, it wasn't.
I think it was rigged.
Nah.
I think it was rigged.
Nah.
Did you see like them last scores that the Chiefs had? It was like they just walked right through. Then they got that what was it, that little kickoff, and they ran all the way down there. Ain't nobody tackle, ain't nobody do nothing.
Rigged, bro. That was for real. Like that's not the Chiefs and the rest. That's motherfucking Eagles defense. Like, nigga, woo, and went to the right and started running. And
he said, woo. Okay.
And our lineman blocked them very well, and he got all the way down.
Did y'all see my reels? Did y'all see my reels on Instagram about it?
Yeah, I saw it, man. And you was off point.
I was off point?
Yeah. You never heard that, right?
Huh?
I want to say you was not on point. Nah, you was off point.
So look, hold on. Let me show y'all my reels real quick. Hold on. Let me see, just in case y'all didn't see it. Let me show y'all what I did though. This was my
lunch for forgot, bro. Like, oh yeah.
Chiefs and Eagles game, man. Close game, man.
Hey, look. They came at you on your job.
Yo, I was at work and they like, yo, what's up? Did you see the eat? Like, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Not right now, man. Y'all know I was mad. I was super tight. Hey, Gilly the Kid was super tight too, man.
Yeah, but he had to be humble.
Yeah. He was humble for a minute. He was humble.
It's crazy how he burned that jersey though.
He did. I ain't see that.
Yeah, he burned the jersey, man. The Chiefs jersey,
wow.
Man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Steve Wallace, man, because Wallace.
Salute to that person. I don't want to salute to the supporter that just sent $20 to the Cash App. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Definitely. PBN all day, man.
Oh, and somebody else sent $5. Appreciate you. Yeah, salute. The Cash App is right there, man. Salute. But yeah, man, like it is what it is, though. Yo, so Lot cooked his little fried chicken and his little rice
and got off.
And got off.
Oh, goodbye.
No goodbye, no nothing.
No, yo, nothing. You heard what Young Flo said? He said that it was so much symbolism inside the Super Bowl. Now we definitely got to talk about it real quick, because you know how the industry puts they symbol into play, because they know that when the eyes look at things, it does something within the mind of the subconscious. You know what I'm saying? You said something earlier that there's a lot of things that's hitting our subconscious, hitting our eyes and going into our subconscious. And you said it earlier that we act on them.
Right.
Right? We act on them because we thinking it's right, but really that shit make us act on it and becomes what? Bogusness, and we get into problems. You feel me? So when we look at these Super Bowl games or these TV in general, like even the Grammys, Rihanna, I saw the halftime show, and I saw a second, and I saw the halftime, the third and the fourth quarter. I ain't watched the first and the second. I never do. You know what I'm saying? But the halftime show, she wore all red. She wore all red, Rihanna, and she was pregnant. So like she about to have a newborn baby.
Oh, look what Young Life said, from performances to the Eagles elites versus Chiefs natives. Ooh, no, that's it. That is over. Game over. Game over. he there. He there. He know. But you know, we gotta keep it the way we. Wow, Mo, remember that for me, because you know my memory bad. Remember that, so we can talk about that later when we get on the phone.
Performances to the Eagles elites, to the Chiefs
right now
natives.
Hey, listen. People don't understand, but we can't get it. We're not gonna get into it too crazy, Mo, because we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Can't. But we know what we talking about.
That's a fact.
Soon come though where we could talk about it. We gotta get up there first where we can control certain things. You know what I'm saying? But
so, yes, I mean subliminal messages.
Yeah, subliminal. Right.
All
That's crazy though.
To make people activate certain things within them that they really thought they doing themselves, but really they not. They've been controlled to operate in that manner, bro. This is the reason why I said that I'm not mad at what that mother did, because she's mind control with her in her subconscious. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But like I said,
all the people that's locked up, you know what I'm saying? All the people that's locked up, that's of our complexion, bro. Bro, it's been destined for them to be locked up, bro. Even when we got locked up, we all been influenced, bro. So what they say about that? Anybody that's been influenced,
salute. Still go. Salute.
Is it official? Is it official, or it's not, bro?
I just don't. My thing is, I don't believe every single person or every single thing was that, because okay, if it was influenced a little bit, but that's still, I still knew right from wrong, and I still knew I wasn't retarded. I didn't have no mental problem where, you know what I'm saying, it was like that. I just chose to be in the streets. I like doing, you know what I'm saying, street shit. So I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm held accountable for what I did, bro. It is my fault I did that. I put myself in prison. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. Nobody really forced me to do that. Nobody.
Young, no, bro.
Huh?
You were still young. Because if you do that right now,
I was young, but I was old enough to know. I knew what I was doing, though, bro. I'm not gonna sit here in front. I knew what I was doing, bro. I knew. Listen to me. Listen to me. It doesn't matter. I would. You could be young, but if you're I was old enough to know, bro. I was 16 years old. I knew. Listen to me. I knew if I do this, I could go to jail.
Yeah, but you're not warranted though. So you still did it.
All right. So what about the people what about the people you said because I was young? So what about when I was older, or when somebody that was older that does something that didn't have no ill? That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you is
Bill Cosby. They knew. I don't like. Call names today. Let's call names.
Right. There we go. See, I told you got to call names sometimes, man.
But I got to call.
But names. Yeah, but I get, like I said, I agree with what you're saying with a lot of certain people that's too young or people that have problems. Yeah, that's different. But when we talking about people, let's take it here then real quick, because we about getting off the Super Bowl. Let's talk about something more serious, right? Real quick, because we got a couple more minutes, man.
CO Go, salute.
CO Go, man. What up? When we talk, because I'm about to talk to him again. Talk to him, Q. when we talking about 45-year-old men that's in the streets, right? That ain't dumb. I mean, that don't have, like, they not retarded. They ain't on the books for mentally, and you know what I'm saying? They know what they doing. Smart as hell. Because some of these dudes that's older, that's part of a gang and trying to get these people wild out, they smart though. They know how to cut corners. They know how to wipe off the gun. They know how to do this, know how to do all of that, right? So they ain't that stupid. But they influence the young people to go spin the block. So you mean to tell me we can't blame that person? Not saying it like that, because like you said, we don't want to. But what I'm saying is, not even us blame them, because who are we to judge, right? But they are not supposed to be held accountable for their actions. We're gonna blame it on the other people made him do that. No, we talking about the smart ones that know what they doing, bro. Those ones. Come on, man. Y'all too smart. Y'all too grown. Y'all know better, and y'all still got these youngins out here running and ripping and running, thinking it's right to run the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Even like, I got the knowledge at 17, right? And I had 1 foot in and I had 1 foot out. Feel me? And like Breakdown said, that your culture and environment shapes your decision-making process, right? And that she showed right, because like, we living out a culture that's not ours. You know what I'm saying? We living out a culture within our environment that's not ours, somebody else's. And we are forced in our minds, and we are conditioning our minds to.
You're not forced to do nothing. Stop thinking you ain't forced to do nothing, Mo.
Oh, look, we are. Because
I'm not. Ain't nobody forcing me to do nothing. Look.
You forced to go to the grocery store to buy groceries to feed yourself. You are forced.
We're not talking about that though.
No, bro. What I'm trying to tell you is, you have people that is doing that, and they getting their monies the wrong ways. You get what I'm saying?
Because you choose to. Nobody's forcing you.
I know.
Yo, bro, listen to what I'm saying. I get where you coming from, but listen to what
I'm just saying. Even for people that's doing the right thing, working a 9-to-5 job to pay the bills,
right?
Them same people, they go to addiction because it's hard, bro. It's hard.
You said what? Say that word again. They what?
They go to their addiction.
Wait, they choose to go to an addiction.
Nah,
let's talk about it.
It's the pain.
All right, so Mo, did you go to an addiction? Are you going to an addiction?
Huh?
Are you going to an addiction right now? Are you using drugs?
Nah.
Because you choose not to, right? Because you're grown and you're smart enough to know not to, right?
No.
So this is what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You think you're the only one that got the sense up here? There's people that got sense, right? But then they want to act like they ain't got no sense when they get locked up. Oh, I need to go to the MO hospital and all of that.
When I was 18 and I had 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
We're not talking about when you was 18. We're talking about now, Mo. Everybody's not 18, right?
But I still indulged in something I know I was doing wrong.
Right, Mo, but that's the past. Stop indulging in the past, bro. This is another problem we got, Mo. I'm telling you, Mo, for real. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. We sit here and we keep thinking about the past of what we were. We grew from that. We keep talking about that, then we're gonna be that. Stop. Okay, nobody. So okay, right now.
I'm talking about the people that's listening.
I know that. Right, there's people that are listening now, right? That are, let's say, they are age, right? Because you're saying basically, oh, we're influenced and we're forced. People are being forced to be dumb or forced to be doing this and use drugs. No, not everybody. Because if that's the case, every single body would be on drugs, and every single body is not on drugs. Every single body don't have a mental problem. Every single body is not letting somebody make them do anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because you know why? Just like me and you, we strong, and everybody else could be strong too. My whole fucking family used drugs. Wait, hold on, bro. My whole family used drugs before, bro. I could have been easily influenced to use drugs. Crack, cocaine, and all this shit. My fucking family used drugs, bro. I was the one who didn't. Stop being followers and be leaders. Stop always bringing it to the past that, oh, well, we were taught this in the past. Stop letting that shit fucking trick your minds. Because that will trick them even more. The more we talk about it being of us being then that's what you're gonna be. Stop saying that shit, Mo. Nobody making us do nothing over here, Mo. Nobody. You understand what I'm saying to you? Ain't nobody making us do shit.
Yeah,
So
I like we do that because I play devil's
I
advocate.
know you do. I know you like when I do this. He love when I talk to him, Q. Well, guess what? You're going to let the beast out. Because Q Life on PBN Network, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Stop letting people make you do something, man. If you never use drugs a day in your life, just because you're a little stressed out, don't go using drugs now. I'm going to give you a prime example. I ain't going to say no names. One of my people that I know that live freaking 10 minutes away from me, man. This is like my... So, she told me the other day, and this is a prime, my shorty will tell you, I ain't lying. She told me, oh, I want to start doing this. I want to start smoking weed. Don't start nothing if you ain't been doing it. Don't get influenced because you see these people doing it. People know better. They choose to do it. Can't nobody influence you to do nothing. You influence yourself. That's
So the invisible cord that the slave master is attaching to all that shit. My big brother is delinquishing that right now. Cut the ties that bind you to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't cut the ties now, you are jacking that shit and you're gonna put yourself down in hellfire on earth. It's a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Hell and the heaven is a state of mind. We living in heaven right now. We come from that state of mind of hell. So my big brother is telling you that, yo, get out the quarrels of your slave master and be independent and help your family out.
That's right.
Stop crying. You know what I'm saying? It works. And if you can't do it on your own, get that life coach. That's it.
You see what Young said, you know what I'm saying? Like yes, and I that's why I said, you know, to certain points, I agree. I know what Mo's trying to say, and it's true. There are a lot of people that they are teaching this. They're influencing us to do this shit, man. But it's wrong, man. So we got to be the strong ones. See what he said? I feel both of y'all, but it's choice, as Q said. Mo right though, that conditions have affected our decisions early on, and it has, and that's what we trying to stop though. So this is why Big Manual talk.
Yeah.
We want to stop that. We want to change the narrative. We don't want to keep living that out.
Yeah, don't have one.
Look. Let's think about it, y'all. How long we been being enslaved and all of that? You know why it don't stop? You know why we still meant being enslaved? Because we still letting them influence us to do this shit. To be, yo, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired of people. We allowing this shit ourselves. We know. So right now, we talking to y'all. We know that they want us like this, right? So why the fuck we keep letting them do that? Please answer that question for me. Somebody answer that question. If we know better, won't we do better? But nobody wants to do better. Everybody want to be a follower. The new hot song is this, so I like it too. Females are calling each other bitches, so I'ma call them bitches too.
Right.
All the men are being deadbeats, so I'ma be a deadbeat too. The government is teaching us to be like this, so I'ma be like that too. Stop it, man. Big Manual talk to him, Q.
Yo, look, it says something. What you said.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
It says he likes the devil because the devil gives him nothing. Why does he likes the devil? Because the devil put fear in him when he was a little boy. Why does he fear
that
now?
Fucking light is killing me, man.
Man, he said, why does he fear now since he's a big man? Because the devil taught him to eat the wrong food. Does that have anything to do with the above question? Number 10, yes, sir. That makes him other than his own self. What is his own self? His own self is a righteous person, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, we love what the devil influenced us for. That's why we keep doing what the devil wants to do, because we like what they give us. But you gotta stop it.
Stop liking. All right, so there we go again, though, right? I'm gonna give y'all a prime example, and I need y'all to pay attention.
Right.
I like this drink right here. Y'all can see what this is.
Yeah.
She's 6 months. Hold on. Talk to him, Q. That's let me see. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Talk to him, Q. That's low frequency choices, self-awareness get neglected with those you think about. That's right. What you're talking about. That's a fact. She's 6 months. What is Pretty Kate Cosmetics talking about? I don't know what she's talking about while she was 6 months, but we're gonna get back to that. Now, you see this shit, Mo? Y'all see this, right? What's this, Mo?
That's a healthy drink.
Right. I like it. I like it. Because Mo just said, you know, people you like it, so that's why we letting them, right? I like this drink. I love it. Right? But tomorrow, if I find out that there's poison in this drink, I'm gonna still fucking drink it. Excuse my language.
Is you still gonna drink it?
Am I gonna still drink it because I like it? Just because I like this drink? Tomorrow, if I find out it's poison, am I gonna still drink it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you a fool. You gonna drink that shit?
I'm not. Definitely not a fool. Now you see. But there are people in this world that know that certain things are poison and they still do it.
You know why?
That's the reason. That's what we're talking about.
You know why?
Stop doing it, but it's your choice because you're choosing to do it because
they think it's positive.
They think. Stop thinking with your eyes. Stop thinking with. Let's. I'm gonna make up a word. Follow. Look. Stop thinking with followism. Talk to him, Q.
Talk to him, Q.
Yo, talk to him, Q. I just made up my own word. People follow, right? So you're gonna keep drinking it because you're using your followism. Ooh, we talk to him, Q. I'm being honest. I'm being very serious right now. I swear to God, if I find out that this is poison in here that can kill me in 6 months, I'm not drinking it no more. So check what they're doing now. They know that some people are getting hip to it. So they starting to poison all our food so that we don't have nothing to eat. What we gonna do then? So Big Manual talk again. People that do not have mental problems, that's not retarded, stop being followers and become a leader. Stop liking everything everybody else likes. Start being prepared to make a change. I hate when I hear people say, I grew up like this. This is what I've been doing, so I'm going to keep doing it. Well, you go right on ahead and keep doing the poison. And you're not going to live a long time. You're not going to live to the age that God wants you to live to because you're going to keep following the poison. Some people know that it's poison and they keep on eating the poison. Stop eating the poison. We can't be perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I didn't do it before. I knew cigarettes was poison. But guess what, y'all? I'm going to tell y'all something, right? For a lot of years, I just kept smoking, right? Until my cough got so bad that the doctor showed me a picture of what my lungs could look like and told me that if I, if I keep smoking, this is going to happen to me. Well, guess what? I quit a year ago.
That's good.
You know why? Because I felt the poison. Some people see the poison, feel the poison, and keep going. Stop going, man. Stop making the wrong choices. Make the right choice. Yo, look. Yeah, talk to him, Q. Followism. I made my own word up, man. PBN Network, man. People are using their followism. And yo, right, Mo? Look, people are using their followism. You see something, you like it. You see the other people loving it. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, Jay-Z said this. Jay-Z wore these type of clothes, so I'm gonna wear this.
What we said,
and they using their followism.
What we said earlier, followism, compare and competing is a thief of joy. Every time, and there's nothing wrong with followism when it comes to the negative, but when it comes to positive followism, you get that disease.
That's right.
You're gonna get
That
that.
disease.
Don't
Yeah.
follow the
Yeah,
disease of the
right,
world.
right.
Follow the negative, the non-disease. You know what I'm saying?
You see what he's saying, y'all? Hold on, for those that don't know, Mo, talk to him. You got to break it down. What you mean? Because they might think we be, on that term, what Mo is saying.
Talk to him, Q. You can tell him.
In that form, like Mo broke it down. When you go to the doctor, you want to be negative. You don't want to be, we talking about flipping it though here, in these terms though. So at that point, you want to be negative. You don't want to follow that positivity, that disease. But when we talking about life and move the way we moving in positivity, it's not the disease. So we want to change it to, we want positivity to be good.
It's crazy. It's crazy that I'm about this because it's something that is negative within our human bodies, and that's the mind.
Mind, that's right. Talk to him.
Mind is zero. Mind is zero. When you look at this, when you look at a zero, a square, that's your mind. You know what I'm saying? And within your mind, thoughts is developed, right? And when you add knowledge within your mind, it's like you add in a greater number, which is positive.
That's right.
But that greater number that you just added in your mind from the world, it was a disease that you added on to. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like that zero is that mind, and if you're gonna add anything into your mind, make sure it's of your mother and of your father. You know what I'm saying? Way of life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Proper mother and the proper father.
Yeah.
Not new ones and shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So and on top of that, when you say something in your mind, keep saying it, keep manifesting in your mind without saying it out your mouth. And on top of that, if I ask you right now, say PBN Network in your mind without saying it out your mouth. Do it real quick, bro. Say PBN in your mind and shake it and nod your head that you said it already. You did you hear yourself say it?
Yeah.
But did you hear yourself say what your ears?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
What I did. Well, I heard it with my mind. Not my ears.
Did you? But was those the ears? Was your physical? Did you hear yourself physically saying it?
Oh, right. No.
Did you physically say it?
No.
But you felt it though, right?
I felt it.
and you could see the mental picture of PBN, right? Of that logo, right?
Exactly. Facts.
That's what it feels when you leave this earth. When your flesh leaves, that's what goes with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why man can never die. Man, woman could never die because the mind could never die. But guess what? They taught us how to be conditioned to not us to tap into our mind and our thoughts.
Right.
And all those people that are successful today, when they was young, they kept saying thoughts in their mind just like that, without saying it. They kept saying it in the mirror. And guess what? They manifested that became successful. At one point in time, Q Light was in the mirror and say he wanted to manifest PBN Network.
I still do it. I still manifest certain things. I still talk to myself and just watch. I still talk to myself and just look in the mirror and I'm saying it in my mind and I'm seeing it. I ain't hearing it, but I'm feeling it. You understand? I do it every day when I pray. Oh, let's talk about it. A lot of us pray to ourselves in our mind. We don't say it out loud when we by ourselves. That's why prayer is good, because you're feeling it. Listen,
that's that fifth dimension. That's the fifth dimension.
Right.
When you do that, that's fifth dimension, and time is fourth dimension, and the third dimension is our flesh.
Exactly.
Right now, but we got to tap into the things that they try to subdue us to not tap in.
That's right.
Let's not get tricked. Let's not be fooled. Let's not be bamboozled by the devil. You know what I'm saying? Let's start studying and let's stop being illiterate, because that's how the devil controls us off our illiteracy.
That's right. Y'all already know what it is, man. Yo, Mo, we gotta keep talking to him like this. Big manual talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is, though. It's 9 and change right now. We on that clock. We gotta get up out of here. So with that being said, we're gonna take us out with a prayer. You know, y'all tuned in to PBN Network. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. We love y'all. Keep it 100. Keep it big manual talk. Positive beats negative. But in certain cases, you want to state, you want to be negative. When you go to that to get that test, you want to be negative. You hear me? But today, Father God, we come to you today to ask you to forgive us for all our sins. We thank you for the food on our table, the clothes on our back, and the roofs over our head. We want you to we ask you to put on our armor to protect us from all evil. We ask you to protect our children. We ask you to protect the people out there that are using their followism, as I would say. Protect the people that have mental problems. Protect that lady that left them kids in the house. Protect those kids. Protect everyone right now that are going through something. Shine a light on them. Protect PBN Network and put a cover over us so that the negative stays out and doesn't try to bring us down. Protect our supporters. Protect everyone right now, Lord. Let's stop these diseases from coming through, from leading our family and our future the wrong way. We ask you, Lord, we come to you today just to thank you for waking us up today, to see another day, to see a birthday, to see to see the future. We thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Salute to everybody. Peace, love, happiness. Have a great week. Until next weekend, or catch us on Instagram. Listen, everybody, go subscribe right now. If you're not subscribing, go hit the like button. I need y'all to share this. We're going to drop some clips real soon this week on Instagram, and we need y'all to come in and comment. Go back to the video when it drops and go comment. All right? Love y'all. Y'all know what it is.
Man.
Salute. More knowledge, man. You already know what it is.
Oh, well.